Hello and welcome back to George's Gaming Guide. I'm Breaking Dad, and today I'm going to my first venture into the Lego Super Mario world. We have actually had this a little while. This was the first set we actually bought in the Super Mario series, and we got the Luigi and the Mario specifically because we bought this set because it does actually interact with it. So I thought that'd be a good thing to show. I think the set itself actually looks really good. I think the quality of this, there's not many studs showing at all. I think they've done a great job of that, and it is a huge set. I mean, the set itself, the number is 71411. It's made out of 2,807 pieces. So it's sizable model. And in terms of the actual dimensions, I think because of the width of the base, I presume it includes the base. It's actually 41 centimetres wide, which is about 16 inches. It stands at a staggering 32 centimetres high, about 12.5 inches. But it's also 28 centimetres deep, so about 11 inches, which makes it quite awkward because a lot of shelves aren't 30 centimetres deep. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, I think overall, I think this looks really nice. I believe that the bits on his back are actually new pieces for Lego, so it's again an expansion of the normal pieces they do, and it's quite nice to see that in the set. So if we have a look at the back of it, as you can see these new pieces a bit easier here. He is superposable apparently, so you can do the tail, the legs, the arms, the head. It all moves and poses. Fires fireballs. Not particularly worried about that because I say it's going to be a display piece, but it's nice that bit of playability is in there. And it just looks great. I mean, you've got a little picture here with the dimensions which I mentioned earlier. There is no minifigure in this. In some ways it would have been nice to have a small Bowser minifigure, but I understand why not. It didn't really need it. It would just been a nice thing to have. I think overall it's going to look pretty impressive, so I think what we should do is get this built and we'll have a proper review afterwards. See you soon. So here we have the final build, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The design on this has been really well thought out. They use a lot of the stop technique, which must be quite difficult considering all the different angles on it, but I think they've got the shape of this just right. But I'll come back onto Bowser in just a moment. Let's have a look at the base that you build. So the base is actually built in the first 4 bags of the build. And it looks really nice. You have these removable towers, which I understand is that so that Bowser can knock them over. They do come off very easily, so if you're transporting it, it is actually best to take them off because they're only held on by 2 studs. You have a water power block under one of the towers, and I think the design of this is actually really nice. So you've got this sort of mosaic effect. Bit of a pain to do, there's quite a lot of pieces involved in that, but I think the red bit and gold in the middle looks really, really nice. And then the other thing that's on this is it actually houses one of the barcodes for the Super Mario or Luigi or Princess Peach that you can get as a starter set. I'll come into the playability bit of this more towards the end of the video. I'd like to concentrate on the sort of the build initially. There are no stickers in this set, so you can see there it's actually got printed piece. And there's not many things they've got printed onto it, so you've got this and you've got the eyes, but it didn't need it. You know, he doesn't have it in the actual character. So let's get on to the main bit of this set. And I say, I absolutely love this. You know, down to the studs that are on all these straps and everything that go around him. They've used the same technique on his claws, works really well. They've added a lot of posing ability in this, so it actually move, or posability, sorry. So you can actually move him at his shoulders, you'll move at the elbows, the hands will rotate, his fingers will rotate slightly, you can't really put them in there, apart from the thumb, so the thumb will close up. But it's really nice, it's nice that you can actually sort of gets him into a position that you think he looks really nice, really good in. Now his face, I think, is a really cool feature. You've got these massive eyebrows that he's known for. You've got his sort of Mohican style haircut that he's got, and his horns. His eyes are actually really, really nicely printed. They will turn 360 degrees, so you have to be, there's no way to actually do it without sort of getting your fingers in there, so you need to be careful to make sure they're right around when you put it together. But it looks really, really cool. You do have a feature that's built very early in him, so you've got these sort of like a slide block at the side, and this will actually allow you to rotate his head without actually touching his head. So I think for playability this is quite good, because one of the other things he's got is he actually fires a bolt out, and that also there's a little lever under here. So to do that, it actually tilts his head, and when it's open wide enough, it'll fire. And it fires one of these. So great as a play feature. So I don't mind that, but it will be a display piece for me. His legs are static, but they give him a really, really good base to stand on, so he's solid. He's not going to fall over anywhere. And just to add that bit on the back as well, so he can't fall backwards because his tail's in the way. And then we come to his shell. So his shell is actually made in 3 pieces. So you've got the one with the 4 and 2 with 3. And the angles they've got these just works really well. It gives you a really, really good shape for the shell. And they have these pieces that are unique to this set, or were designed for this set. They'll probably be available in others pretty soon. But it's just very, very well designed. So I really commend the designers in Lego for this set. As a Mario fan, I think this is the best set you can get. I know people like the Cube, but this is fantastic. As an adult fan of Lego, again, fantastic set. I think displayability of this is right up there with some of the best sets out. For playability, and so you have the bolt that shoots, you have the fact that you can move him and pose him how you want. But the main bit of the playability comes if you have one of the starter sets. So this is from the Mario starter set, so let's just turn him on. Yeah, so you're probably seeing this in George's videos. So he's got the display on his chest, which shows all the different things that he's doing. And you have his eyes that have different expressions. If he gets knocked down or anything, it will show whirling things around his eyes and stuff like that. So the way this works with this set, you actually have the piece we were talking about earlier with the scanner. So if you put Mario on that, it then shows Bowser's face and it starts playing some ominous music. And then basically you have to make him attack Bowser. So I'll just do this really quick. So you destroy him the first time, but then he gets back up and shows you Bowser, and then he starts firing at you. So you have to sort of avoid it. So you have to wait for that. So there you go. So this finishes firing phase, and then you can attack him again. Just get up a little bit. There you go. And I've defeated Bowser, and you'll get a load of coins for this. I say, I think the expressions on the Mario are really, really nice. And that's the way this interacts. So, yeah, as a play thing, I think this is really good. To tie it in with the other sets that they do for the Mario, I think work really well, having this as the end battle. But yeah, I would really, really recommend this. Probably not at full price. I'd say it's expensive for what it is. But if you can get it at a discount or something, yeah, definitely go for this. So thank you very much for watching. As I say, I'd love to hear your comments on what you think about this set. If you have this set, see if you agree with what I'm saying. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Really hope you enjoyed the video. I'd love to know what you think about the Mighty Bowser set. So please leave a comment and give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please also subscribe to George's channel and look out for this Sunday's video, which is going to be the gift we purchase, Black Tron Cruiser.